All right, should be good. Jeez. All right, let me know if you hear me. Hopefully everything works. Ainsley, Violet, Molly, Hattie, and Shelby are out there right now. Just starting game 2. We're good. Thanks, bro. All right, here we are back in the box. Back in Milwaukee, Braylon's in net. Game 1 went 3-zip TI's way. Same rink, looking for the same result. That would be great. Just underway here. Milwaukee circles back into the defensive zone. Then they skated through center ice. Skating right at us. Braylon ramps it up into the netting. Thank you. All right, hopefully we got a good picture, good signal, and you can hear me. All right, Hadley's going to take this drop over here. Caroline, Ava, Shelby, and Hattie out there right now. Puck comes right back into the center. We're looking to turn the corner on it. Hadley's got some speed and got some room. She's off to the races. Got Caroline right behind her. Shot! Backhand, net! TI up 1-zip. All right, there we go. Getting it started. More Metallica. All right. Yeah. All right, Ava takes it into the zone. Centering pass, puts it towards the net. It's loose in front. Oh, Caroline went right at the pads. The goaltender tried to swat it away, and then they got stuck up with the pads there. All right, going to have a face-off in the offensive zone over to the glove side of the goaltender. Hadley's got this. Caroline to her left, Ava to her right. Shelby in the back right pocket, and Hattie over there, hovering around the center ice of the blue line. Now she backs up towards the Milwaukee bench. She keeps it in. She puts it back towards the net. Goes back below the goal line, back into the corner. Puck comes out. Shelby gets a stick on it. Goes all the way back to the TI bench. Hattie's back there. Sends it back over here to the near side to Shelby. Shelby sends it up ice to Ava. Ava tried to do the one-touch pass to Hadley on the give and go because Hadley was on the break. Here comes Izzy. Izzy's got space. Takes the shot. Stick ramped it up into the glass back behind the net. Jensen's out there. Alexis is out there. And Grace and Lydia. Got Alexis playing forward again. All right, I assume the picture is good. Alexis with the face-off. Milwaukee takes it back into the corner. Centers it. It goes straight to Jensen. Did you see that? Izzy battling. He's got it right in front. Oh my gosh, shoot it. Here comes Lydia. The shot. Grace comes back with it. Backhands it towards the back of the net. That was Izzy back there. All right, here comes Milwaukee. Lydia's back. Grace getting back on defense. T.I. cuts her off right back there at the corner, taken away at the goal line. Alexis comes in. Grace comes away with the puck, gives it over here to Jensen on the near side. Jensen with the centering pass, trying to hit Izzy in the cross pass. I learned my lesson from the first game. Back up, you never know. Lydia in hot pursuit grabs the puck. Milwaukee's got it. They set up back behind their goal line. Hadley with some pressure. Emma's out there. Here comes Grace. Grace pinches in, goes past the red line, takes it in past the blue line. Hadley drops back on defense. Gia sends it back down into the corner. Milwaukee tries to send it around the horn. Hattie gives it over to Emma. Emma skates it into the zone. Changes direction, sends it. Tried to hit Sloan over there on the D. Comes back to Hadley. Hadley with the tried to do the centering pass, picked off. Chia comes in, gets a body. One touch pass by Hattie over to Hadley. Emma calls for it, takes it to center ice. Lost the handle on it. Milwaukee picks it up right in front of their own bench. Chia's there. Get there, get there, get there. Good job, Hattie. Go, go, go. Chia gives it a touch. Hadley's going to chase it down. I think that would have been a call this morning. You know, that went over there. Right? Yeah. All right, Milwaukee trying to clear. We got Sloan and Hattie on the defensive end now. Milwaukee comes away with it. Molly's got it. She has speed. She takes it wide. Puts it off the wall right in front of the Admirals bench. Hattie comes away with it. Centering pass. A little bit behind Ainsley. Here come the Admirals. They take it back below the goal line. Sloan with some pressure. They're trying to circle around, trying to get a shot. Molly comes back in to help out. The shot from deep doesn't quite make it through the defense. Ainsley gets a stick on it. It goes right back there to center ice. The red line at the boards over there. She gives it a little kick forward. Grace slows that one down. Violet's got it right here in front of us. Gives it a nice little touch up to Caroline. Caroline skates it into the zone. Backhand centering pass. Got deflected towards the net. Fitz gives it over to Shelby. Shelby. Shot. Doesn't quite make it through the defender. They send it back behind the net again. Comes back over here to Shelby. Shelby's got some space. She takes it up the boards. Stays on her feet. Good stick by Hadley. Grace comes away with it, sends it back over here to the near side to Shelby. Shelby, nice little touch up to Hadley. Hadley takes it into the zone. Oh, forgot the puck and then took a slapper. All right. 7:57 here, still in the first of game 2. TI up by 1. Hadley, Caroline, Ava up front, Grace and Shelby here in the back. Puck goes back below the goal line. Caroline with some pressure. Shelby and Grace. TI. Hadley comes away with it, gives it over here to Ava. Ava sends it up front to Hadley. Hadley puts it into the zone, goes back below the goal line. Gets a stick on it, tried the centering, tipped off by the defense. Good job by Ava. Keeping it in the zone. Caroline with some pressure. Ava keeps it in the zone again. Caroline comes away with it. Puck goes back behind the net. Alexis is out there now. Admirals just trying to clear the zone. They get past Shelby. Coming in hot. Centering pass. Off of Braylon. That wing came pinching down. I don't think anybody knew she was coming down. Shelby with the backhand gets it over here to the near side. Puck comes back out past everybody. That's going to go all the way down. Goalie's going to come out and play it. TI going for a change. Picked off by Alexis. Lydia's got it. Changes direction. Admirals player got a stick on it. Goes back below the goal line. Lydia's there, ties her up. Jensen comes down to help her out. Alexis comes in to help dig it out of there. Lydia comes away with it. Still got it. Sends it up the boards. I was going to say it, but the dude is right here. And I'm like, I saw you signaling. I'm like, Okay, goes all the way over by the TI bench. Sloan's going to gather that up. She's got one on her right now. TI in the defensive zone. Sloan's got speed. She brings it up here on the near side. Skate past one. Puck goes down into the corner. Admirals come away with it. They send it over here to our side. Emma comes and ties her up. Hadley comes to help out. Woo! Glad Sloan was there for that one. Braylon was on the far side of the pipe going for the block, and the back end was open. Puck comes out here to Sloan. She makes a nice move, gives it over to Gia. Gia gives it up to Hadley. Hadley skates it into the zone past the blue line. Tries the centering pass. Admirals are there. They get past Hadley. Shelby's back. Hadley with some nice deep. They send it back out. Gia's there. Gia gives it over to Hadley. Hadley's got speed. Takes it up on the far side. Tried the pass. Picked off by Admirals. Emma got tied up right there in front of the net. They give it back to Shelby. Shelby, deep shot from deep. Deep shot from deep. Should coin that phrase. The puck is loose in front. Emma, wow. Goes over to the far side over there. Admiral's trying to clear. Gia picks that off. Has it at center ice. A little backhand pass. Thought she had Ainsley or Hattie or somebody over there. Admiral skated right back into the zone. And she blows a tire. She goes down. Shelby's going to gather that thing up over here on the near side. She does. She sends it. Trying to hit. Oh, she was trying to hit Molly going deep. Admirals at center ice. They skated into the offensive zone and take a shot. Braylon glove save. With 3:50 left in the first period, TI up 1-0. Well, there was a couple that were like just, yeah. The puck comes out. Grace is going to get there. She does. Chips it off the boards. Comes over here to Fitz. Fitz trying to get it up the wall. Grace comes in. Goes back to Braylon. Braylon gets a little tip over there to Sloan. Sloan passes it up to Ainsley. Hits her in the boot. Grace comes away with it. Skates it up in front of the TI bench. Gives a little nudge into the zone. Ainsley leaves it for Sloan. Sloan brings it over here to Molly. Molly chips it off the boards, puts it into the zone. Ainsley going to get it. Admiral's trying to clear. They do. Sloan comes away with it, takes it back behind Braylon, sends it over in the corner. There's nobody there except the Admirals player. She centers it. Ainsley comes away with it. Chips it right behind Braylon. Sloan's over in the corner. Makes a nice move. Gives it over to Molly. Molly trying to get it out of the zone. Admirals keep it in. Can we get this out of here? Clear, girls, clear. All right, Molly skates it through traffic and gets it out of the zone, but Admirals in control, and they chip it right back in. Back door. Goes over on the far side. Oh, they blew it. We got a 2-on-1. Molly's got it right now. She's got Fitz all alone. Oh, tried to hit her with the pass. Defense played it well. Deflected it. Goes back behind the net. Back over in the far corner. Admirals chip it over in front of that. Oh, Abel with the steal. Skates it into the zone. Makes a move. Shot. Ow, it was loose right in the crease. Oh. The look of innocence, right?
Good job, Lydia!
All right, Hadley's got the face-off going over there right and got the face-off over to the far corner. That's the blocker side of the goaltender. Caroline and Ava are in there. Caroline blasts through the center. Hadley comes away with the puck. Tried to get it back to Hattie, but ref was in the way. Here comes the Admirals. Lydia's there. She makes a great play. Good D. 45 all day. Feet, feet, feet. Feet, feet, feet. Bring it, bring it. Go, 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 go. Caroline skates it in. Oh, defense. Caroline sends it back down in deep. Ava's going to get over there. She does. Makes a nice move, centering pass, and deflected, goes back behind the net. Hattie's there. She sends it back down to Hadley. Back to Hattie. Back to Hadley. Sends it back out here to Lydia. Took the shot just a little bit wide to the left. Caroline's there, looking for the centering pass, trying to hit Ava. Hadley comes away with it, sends it back to Hattie. Hattie's got some time. Lines it up, shoots. Ava! Oh! She had the, oh, jeez. She had the net totally clear, just couldn't get a good handle on it. Lydia sends it back in from deep. And right in the breadbasket of the goaltender. So 27.3 seconds left in the first. TI up by 1. All right, Alexis with the drop. Shelby and Grace back on deep. Jensen goes down in the corner to get the puck. All right, we got a penalty on somebody here. Looks like the Admirals are going to the bench. Or box, I'm sorry. Sometimes I hear the whistle from the other rink. You know,
Yeah,
it's like,
that's what I'm hearing.
right. All right, power play for TI here. Sloan, Hattie, Hadley, Ainsley, and Gia coming out. All right, there's the drop. Admirals come away with it. They take it back behind their own net. Ainsley with some pressure. Back check, back check. Sloan with the D, takes her to the corner. And that's the end of 1. TI up by 1. All right, here we go. Start of the second period of game 2 up here at the Pettit Ice Arena, National Ice Center, I should say. up here in Milwaukee. 2 games against the Milwaukee Junior Admirals. Game 1 went to TI, 3-zip. This one so far, TI is up 1-zip, but plenty of hockey to go, so stay tuned. All right, coming out here for, TI's still on the power play. So we have Gia, Hadley, and Ainsley across the front. There's Sloan and Hattie in the back. Braylon's still in net. And here we go. Someone get the door over there. Thank you. All right, there's the drop. Milwaukee gets control of it. They decide to, goes over to Hattie. Hattie sends it over to El Capitan. El Capitan gives it up to Ainsley. Ainsley with the centering pass picked off by Milwaukee. Ainsley comes back with it. Decides to take it back behind Braylon. Has some speed. She skates it up, takes it wide around the far side over there. Milwaukee comes away with it right now. They take a shot. Braylon with the save. Not really the way we want the power play to go. And I guess the coaches agree, because here comes Alexis, Lydia, Emma, Grace, and Tyler. All right, Alexis is going to take the drop over here to our right-hand side. Braylon's glove side. Goes back into the corner. Alexis is there. She sends it around the horn. Tried to. It looked like it hit a weird bump or something there. All right, here comes Grace. Oh, another hit a weird spot. Grace sends it over to Lydia. Lydia tries to get it back to Grace. It's back behind the net. And we got an oops. And Braylon will cover that one up. All right, we're going to try to reset and see if we can't get the power play into the offensive zone. It happens. We only have 4. Here comes Sloan. 5 is good. There's the drop. Alexis wins the drop, gives it to Sloan. Sloan chips it up off the boards. Milwaukee takes a swat at it. Goes back behind the net, goes over to Lydia over there in the far corner. Lydia tried to chip it forward, was trying to hit Violet, but picked off by Milwaukee. Comes right over here to us. Still right in front of us. And that's the end of the TI power play. Lydia takes it, and just a bit offsides. Just underway here in the second. TI up by 1. Gonna have a face-off over here right in front of us. Izzy, Alexis, Maddie Jensen, Shelby, and Sloan. The puck goes into the zone. Milwaukee comes away with it. They take it around the horn. They decide to change direction. They split it over to the far side of the ice over there. Izzy comes away with it now, gets the backhand. She gets tripped up, and maybe not. Shelby's got it right now. Milwaukee with some pressure on us right now. They're beating us to the puck a little bit. Braylon with the save. Sloan comes away with it over in the far corner. Changes direction. She's looking for a little bit of help. Centering pass picked off by Milwaukee. They keep it in the zone. They take another shot. Braylon blocker save. Trying to clear it. Jensen got tied up there at the boards. Alexis comes away with it. They chip it to Izzy. Milwaukee's going to skate it through center ice again. Sloan gathers that puck up. Takes it back behind her own blue line. Makes a nice little chip pass. Trying to hit Jensen over there on the wing. Hadley's out there right now. She tries to get it back to Sloan. She does. Sloan gets tied up with some pressure immediately. She sends it back down to Jensen, back down below the goal line. And the puck comes back around this side. Izzy battling down over there in the corner. Puck's back below the net. Hadley's over there. Goes back on the far side. Admirals bring it right back up. They go right around Sloan. And centering pass, shot, Braylon save. Here comes Hadley. And she gives it a chip down to the offensive end. It goes back below the goal line. T.I. getting a change. Whole bunch of crazy going on right now. Ava and Caroline out there right now with Hadley. Puck goes past the outside of the net. Hadley comes away with it. She's got some space. She decides to pass it over to Caroline. Caroline gets a tip on it at the center ice, but just on the wrong side of the red line. So that'll be nice. Face off going all the way down to our right-hand side, Braylon's glove side. Hadley, Ava, Caroline, Hattie, and Grace. There's the drop. Hadley gives it to Hattie. Hattie sends it with the backhand all the way around the far side over there to Ava. Ava gets a stick on it, gives it over to Hadley. Milwaukee keeps it in. Centering pass. They take it down into the corner. She breaks it around the back of the net. And she leaves it with a nice backhand. Centering pass is picked off by Hattie. She's got it, skates it up in front of the Admirals bench, brings it into the offensive zone. Lost the handle on it. Caroline's there. Take that shot. Caroline puts it in on net. Ava got tripped up. And here come the Admirals. Picked off by Grace. Nice stick right there. She plays it off the boards right at the TI bench. Ava, smart heads-up play. She saw the girls had momentum and they were going to be offside, so she turned it back around. Kept control of the puck. Hattie sends it in deep. Goes back below the goal line. Favorable TI bounce. Bounced right to the front of the net. Fitz comes out. Lost the handle on that. Ainsley's got it right now. She skates in into the zone. She's got some serious pressure on her right now. Looking for a little bit of help. Tried the backhand centering pass. Goes back over to the corner. Molly comes out to help out right now. Ainsley centering pass, but nobody's home. Whoa! I wasn't watching. All of a sudden, it's coming my way. Made me jump. All right, Lydia's got speed. She's going to skate into the zone. She does. She's all by herself. Oh, I don't know about that one. All right. I thought they all held up pretty good. Okay. We got an offsides on TI. Going to have a face-off over in front of the TI bench. All right, Ainsley's got this one. She has Molly split out way over to us over here. Lydia comes away with the puck. Shelby gathers it up. Trying to turn the corner. She does. Admiral skated back into the zone. Molly down there battling. Violet comes away with it. Oh, tripped up. Molly, got it. Center, center, center. Oh. All right. Good pressure by TI. All right, here we go. Face off over in the far corner. Hadley's got this. Gia, Emma, Sloan, and Hattie out there right now. Picked off by Sloan. Emma sends it up. Gia gets a tip on it. Oh, I thought she got a touch on that, no? All right. Deep Purple on the radio. All right. Hadley getting her feet set. Wins the faceoff, sends it back below the goal line. Sloan gets a backhand on it. Hattie tries to get over there. Milwaukee gets there first. Sloan's right there in front of, she steals the puck. Nice, great look. Nice pass, gives it to Emma. Defense completely just swarmed her. Admirals right now are skating really well. And off. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Face off over in front of the Admirals bench. Hadley, Emma, Gia, Sloan. Sloan gives it over to Hattie. Hattie makes a nice move. Following Gia. Feet, feet, feet. Hadley in hot pursuit. Puck goes back behind the net. She gets a stick on it. Makes the nice move. Backhand. Oh! Gia centering pass, tried to get it to Hadley. And back check. We'll take that. The kid was just taking her time, skating right to the middle. Like, go get her. All right, here we go. Jensen, Alexis, Izzy, Lydia, and Grace. There goes the puck. Alexis wins the faceoff, gives it over to Lydia. Lydia sends it all the way across ice over to Jensen. Jensen has room, skates it past the red line. Skates it into the offensive zone. Makes a move, skates it towards the net. Goaltender save. 7:36 still to go in the first. We're only halfway through this game. Face off. Jensen comes away with it. Admirals dump it out. Grace turns the corner on it right in front of the TI bench. Still battling through. Still battling through. Milwaukee comes away with it now. Alexis with the back check. Grace comes back to help. Lydia's back there. Someone back door, back door. Izzy trying to get it out of here. Go, Izzy. Come on. Get it, get it, get it. Go, go, go. Ah. Puck bouncing around. And they skate it right towards Braylon. Missed it wide, but they recover their miss. Puck comes back out to Milwaukee. They send it back down into the wing. Then they got a centering pass. They come away with it again. They had the open kid in the back door. They got a centering pass again. Jensen picks that one off. Lost the handle on it. Milwaukee comes away with it. They take it back down and deep with another centering pass. Lydia gets tangled up. Milwaukee turns the corner. Alexis chips it up to Izzy. Trying to get it out of here. It's finally out of the zone. Goes back over to the corner over there. Grace has the puck. She goes to chip it in, and that's an offsides. All right, at least we'll get fresh legs. Okay, here we go. Face off in front of the TI bench. Ainsley wins the face off again and gives it to Shelby. Shelby brings it over here to Caroline. Caroline sends it back into the zone. Trying to keep it in the zone. And that was a tough one. All right, face off over here right in front of us. Ainsley's got to take this drop. She does. She sends it back to Sloan. Just missed her stick. Goes back into the corner. Sloan gathers that up. Changes direction. Tries to chip it up front. Goes back behind her to Ainsley. Ainsley's got it now on the takes it wide, and then she takes it right up the gut. Takes it right down the center, cuts around the corner. Centering pass, and it's in the net! 17-37, beautiful play between those two. Nice play, girls. That's one of those ones that I like after all that momentum they just had. We come back and get one.
Yeah,
You know?
I've seen that all day long.
Right? Come on, man. All right, face off over here at center ice. TI up 2-0. What's that? Huh? Yeah, yeah. All you couch potatoes watching game 2. Yeah, that was Sloan to Ainsley. Caroline goes down pretty hard. She's going to get back up, though. Ainsley chasing. Shelby stuffs that. Ainsley with the chip. Glad they missed that pass. Got to tie up around the board. Sloan, oh, I thought she came away with it. It goes back down here. Gia's got it now. Comes loose in front. Ava's going to get out there. Sloan gathers it up. Makes a nice move and chip. Go G, go G! All right, puck goes back over to the other side. Emma gives it a backhand. Milwaukee comes away with it. They got it over in the corner. They're looking for the deep outlet pass. And they skated right through down the pipe there. They lost the handle on it. Lydia comes away with it. Lydia chips it over to Emma. Just out of reach. Goes over to the far side wall. Oh, it's a gift! Oh, my God. Hadley had it right in front of the net. I think she was just a little surprised. She's loose in front. Hadley, one-timer from Hattie. All right, that time she sent it home. 3:26 left in the second. TI up 3-0. she'll forget about that other one real quick. All right, Violet, Ainsley, Molly, Lydia, and Hattie. Hattie comes away with the puck. Sends it over here right in front of us. Molly with some pressure. Milwaukee turns the corner on it. Hadley picks the pocket. Ainsley picked the pocket, and then Hattie steps up. Milwaukee comes away with it. They take it back down in the zone. They skate it. Braylon gives it a little touch. Comes back loose around front. Molly's got it. She's got some speed. Makes a nice chip over to Violet, but just a bit behind her. Hattie's got the puck. Gives it over here to Lydia. Lydia. And offsides on TI. Face off over in front of the TI bench. Gia, Hadley, Emma, Grace. Gia out wide left. Shelby playing defense. The puck snakes through. Grace with the one-time shot, stick saved by the goaltender. Hadley gets down here. The puck snakes back out to center ice. Shelby's got it. Goes past everybody. And we got an offsides again. All right, let's go, girls. Same cast of characters. The crew is out there right now. Let's go. There it goes. There's the drop. Milwaukee comes away with the puck. Hadley gets touch on it, keeps it into the zone. It's still loose in front. Emma's got it. She's looking to turn the corner because she's looking to shoot and got tied up and lost it. Grace comes away with it. Gia back to Grace. Grace is in a foot race. She's going to win that. Gives it over to Shelby. Shelby chips it up to center ice to Hadley. Hadley with the backhanded pass to Gia. Gia one-time touch to Emma. And here come the Admirals. Shelby gathers that up. Back door, back door. Goes way over everybody's head. Steal by Emma. Go, go, go. She changes direction, gives it over to Hadley. Hadley with the shot off the goaltender. Emma tried to hit Grace coming over this way. Picked off by the Admirals D. And we got a penalty. Penalty's going to be on Emma. And Braylon snuff it out. There we go. Okay. Emma. Yeah. All right, so we're going to be on the penalty kill here for a minute and a half with 1 minute and 8 seconds left. I guess it's a 2-minute penalty now. Okay, so, oh wait, there it is. Now it's back to a minute and a half. With a minute and 8 seconds left in the game, or in this period. See, they got me all messed up now. All right, Hadley, Ainsley, Sloan, and Hattie out there right now. Goes back down in the corner. Hattie with the backhanded pass behind the net. Gives it to Sloan. Sloan chips it up. It goes all the way through everybody. Goaltender's going to have to play it. She does. She leaves it loose. Ainsley. Oh. Ainsley with some good pressure. Admiral's trying to clear. Picked off by Sloan. Sloan makes a nice move towards the bench. And offsides.
Know where the puck's at.
Face off all the way across the ice in front of the TI bench. 36.7 seconds left on the clock. 53 seconds left on the penalty. All right, we win the face off. It goes back to Hattie. Hattie's got some time. Braylon calls out to her. Hattie sends it up. Defense picks it off. Jensen, Hattie, Sloan, and Izzy out there right now. Feet, feet, feet. Ah. Izzy picks the pocket, makes a nice move right there at center ice. Still skates it into the zone. Still has it. Takes the shot. Yeah, clean up on aisle 6. And that's the end of 2. TI up by 3. The 22 seconds left on Emma's penalty. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, here we go. 22 seconds on the PK for TI. Izzy, Jensen, Lydia, and Shelby out there right now. Admirals win the puck. They take it over by their bench. Then they send it back across ice through center ice. They try to skate it off. Thank you. Offsides. 14 seconds still left on the penalty.
I gotta go. Bring one. Maybe two. You want one or no?
I don't know if I'll be able to turn it too much in here. All right, here it goes. Izzy with the drop. It's at her feet. She gives it a little kick over here. Goes right to the center ice of the red line. We got 10 seconds left on the penalty. Admirals turn the corner. They send it over here to the near side. Jensen with some pressure. Emma skates through. Admirals come in. They make a move. Oh my gosh, deflected. Took a shot and it was deflected in. 3-1. Nothing you're going to do about that one. All right. Well, they made good on it. Right there at the end of the penalty kill. All right, Ainsley with the drop. Molly to her left and Violet there. Ainsley's got the puck. Sloan holds the line right there at the Admirals bench. Puck comes in there. Molly comes away with it. She sends it back here to Grace. Grace resets it, sends it off the boards over to Violet. Violet skates it in. Nice backhand touch, trying to hit Molly. Comes over to Grace. Grace has a nice move. Sends it over to Ainsley on the far side. Ainsley takes it down into the corner, sends it back behind the net. Violet's there. She sends it back to Ainsley. Lost the handle on it. Tried to make a move. Sloan's there. Picks it up. Grace was battling down there in front of the net. Admiral's trying to clear. Grace keeps it in. She sends it back in. It's a high pop fly. Deflected. Molly! In the net! All right, I'll take that one. If we had a deflected 1-1 in our net, yeah, it was a deflected one. It went off, and then Molly just happened to be right there, and she had the goaltender out of position and sunk it. So we'll take it. We'll take it. That's a good makeup. All right, 4-1.
Is there an assist on that one? 69.
Keeping stats?
No, that's my dad.
Oh. Admirals come in 3-on-2. Not much of a back check happening right now. There we go. Right off the face-off. Okay, get it out. Come on, G. Go, go, go. Gia takes it back behind Braylon, sends it over to the far corner over to Sloan. Sloan sends it back around the horn over here to Grace. Emma ties up the defense. Admirals smack it back down into the zone. Sloan tried to hit Hadley in the move. Huh? Oh, are you ready now? Puck is loose in front. Braylon covers it up. All right, we're going for a change here. Need some fresh legs. Defense was looked like they were rolling their eyes almost. You can almost see it from here. All right, face off over to Braylon's glove side, all the way over on the far left. Ainsley's going to take this one right now. She has Ava and Caroline out there right now with her, and Hattie and Lydia. Puck comes over here to the near side. Ava's going to get it. She does. She gives it to Lydia. Lydia puts it out of the zone, goes over to Caroline. Caroline's got it. She's taking it wide. She takes it into the zone. Centering pass is picked off by the defense. Defense trying to clear. Ainsley's there. She snuffs that out. Caroline back behind the net. Admirals plow through. Lydia pinches in deep, sends it back behind the net. And it's going the other way. Hattie gets a stick on it. She keeps it in the zone. Ainsley comes away with it. Oh, centering pass to Caroline. Great look. Didn't connect, but great look. All right, Admirals bring it over to this side. Lydia's there. squash that play. She takes it around. Goes past everybody. Gives it over to Ainsley. Caroline stays on side. Ainsley puts the brakes on. Oh, lost the handle on it. It goes back to Jensen. Hattie turns the corner. Alexis is out. Hattie sends it in deep with a high pop fly. Goes all the way down to the boards and the goal line. Admiral's trying to get it out of here. They do. They clear. But Shelby's there. They take a shot right into Braylon's glove. Take it. Yeah. Oh. There's a drop. Alexis has it. Gives it over to Lydia. Shelby. Shelby's got it. She's got speed. She skates into the zone. She's all alone. Nice centering pass to Izzy. Jensen with the backhand sends it down to Izzy. Izzy makes a nice move, heading towards the net. Centering pass. Oh, she hit Alexis center. Still loose.
You should probably go straight to her.
Straight what? That was earlier. I skipped this. I skipped that step. I'm gonna go with this. I actually have one, and it says goalie dad right on it. I should start filling it with some good bourbon.
Goalie? No. Goalie? No.
Goalie what? No. All right, Alexis with the face-off over in the far corner. Izzy to her left, Jensen to her right. Shelby and Sloan out there. Playing D. Here goes the drop. Jensen comes away with it, turns the corner. A lot of traffic. Admirals come away with it. Shelby gets a touch on it, caught up with the striped skates. Jensen plows through, takes it down into the corner. Admirals come away with it. Izzy picks the pocket. Oh! Get it. Comes back out here to Shelby. She's got time. Takes the slapper, got her stick caught up by the defense. Comes back in, gives it a backhand, sends it right back into the zone. Keeps it. Jensen keeps it in that time. Keep it in there, girls. Keep going. Go. Off the boards over to Shelby. Shelby's going to take it. Takes a shot deep, wide, too wide. But he keeps it in the zone. Sloan, back behind the net. What do you call? Put too much time in the zone?
No, 20 knows it. Yeah, 25 seconds back. Oh, no, yeah.
No. I don't know what that was. All right. Ghost call. All right. Washer with the drop. She wins the faceoff. Gives it over to Shelby. Shelby chips it over here near side. The nice fake play. Gives it over to Violet. Violet's going to take it. She takes it down in low. Picked off by Admirals. Here comes Milwaukee. They're on the run. Shelby chasing her down. Sloan is back looking for the backdoor pass. They broke that up real fast. It goes back below the net. Center. Thank you. Good job, Molly. Molly got back. Violet with the pass over to Ainsley. Ainsley takes it into the zone and
Cross the blue line.
all right, here we go. Face off over in front of the Admirals bench. Ainsley has Molly to her left, Hattie in the back pocket. Grace to her right, and Fitz spread out wide. Hattie changes direction, just chips it forward. Ainsley gets a piece of it. Violet gets a piece of it. Molly gets a piece of it. Grace got a piece of it. Admirals come away with it. They skated through center ice. Grace breaks that up. She's got the puck. Skates it back behind Braylon. She's still got it. Hits Ainsley in the move. Go! Violet's got it. Got plenty of ice. Ow! Just outside the near pipe. Hattie comes flying in. Grace steals at center ice. Yeah, Hattie was offsides by about 15 feet. All right, 8:37 left in the game. TI up 4-1. Emma, Hadley, Gia, Grace, and Hattie. Hattie gets a stick on it, gives it to Emma. Emma with a little touch. That one went through everybody. It was a weird one. Okay, sometimes the puck finds just the weirdest spots to go. And it gets through everybody again. Hattie's the only one back. She's got to beat that Admiral all the way back there. She does. Turns the corner, makes a nice move, chips it up the far side. Goes through center ice. Admirals pick it up. Emma with some pressure. Admirals bringing it into the zone. Lydia's back. Cutting her off. TI trying to get back. Grace is back. Comes over here to center ice. Picked off by Hadley. Hadley makes a nice move. She's heading towards the net. All alone. Ow. Oh. Gee. Good play by Lydia. Got a stick on it. Emma got a stick on it. She's got to change it back up. Gia, wait. Go. Hadley sends it in deep. TI going for a change. Emma going to keep some pressure. Try to keep it in the zone. Admiral's trying to clear. Shelby takes it in deep into the corner. She's still got it. Sends it back out to the point, out to Lydia. Lydia sends it back down deep. It goes past Shelby, goes back behind the net. Ainsley's going to pick it up. She's got it. She leaves it for Lydia. Defense got a stick on that. Comes back out. Ava just a smidgen too late. That's all right. Good play. All right, Ainsley with the face-off over in front of Milwaukee's bench. Caroline, Ava, Shelby, and Lydia. Puck goes back over to the wall. TI with the phenomenal pressure. Ava comes away with it. Oop, lost the handle on that. And Ainsley's going to take it, skates it into the zone, takes a shot. Actually, that was a centering pass. I think she was trying to hit Caroline. Comes back out to Lydia. Lydia sends it back down in deep. It goes back behind the net. Caroline's got it right now. Tried to get it right in front. Shelby comes away with it. Gets a nice backhand on it. Chips it back over to Ava. Ava, nice pass to Ainsley. Lydia. No, not Lydia. Caroline. Oh. All right, they're conferring to see if they're going to call something. All right, no call. Same crew out there right now. Ainsley wins the faceoff, gives it over to Lydia. Lydia takes a shot from deep. Doesn't quite get through. Puck gets through everybody. Shelby's there, lifts the stick, plays the body, gets the penalty. I'll take that penalty every day of the week and twice on Saturday. Thank you very much. Hey, here she comes. You? You know what? I think even Shelby thought that was on her. Because she started skating over here and she just skated away to the goal. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, penalty kill for TI over to Braylon's right-hand side.
Thank you.
Izzy wins the faceoff, goes down in the corner to Sloan. Sloan's got only 2 to beat, and she does. She takes it around the horn, gives it back to Hattie right behind the net. Hattie's got some space, chips it off the boards. Izzy trying to get the steal right here in front of us. Molly comes in, gets some pressure. Get that puck, get that puck. Hattie ties her up. Let's go, let's go. And it's out of the zone. as he lifts the stick. Molly, nice pressure. Back check, back check. Gotta get back, gotta get back. Centering pass, Molly's got it. Go! Whew. Wrong. Scared me there for a second. No, 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 no. What are we doing? Thank you, Sloan. Puck comes back. Braylon scoops it up and just covers it. Hattie protecting the goalie. Always love that. 23 seconds left on the penalty. You're back in circulation. Back in circulation, right? Is that what that was? Go out and play?
No, from the bench and left.
Oh. I thought she was circling like to stay out there. Okay, Admiral's coming right on in. And, okay, let's get it out of here.
10 seconds.
Grace has it, chips it up off the glass, clears the zone. Jensen in pursuit.
4, 3,
Got some pressure. Liddy getting to the bench, gets a stick on it. All right, we're back at even strength here, 5v5. She's going to take the shot. Get that puck, get that puck. No, 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 no. Don't let her come in. Uh-oh, my battery just died in the gimbal. All right, I got to hold it for now for like 4 minutes. Izzy off to the races. Shaw alone. Shot high past the top right corner there. Puck comes back out. Ainsley sends it back to Grace. Grace sends it back behind the horn. Oh, took a nice favorable bounce for TI. Let's see if I can power this thing back up, but I think the battery just died out. I think it's gonna die again. Said this thing lasts like 13 hours. I don't think so. All right, face off over in the far corner. Grace, Shelby, Ainsley, Violet, and Molly. Molly comes away with the puck. Shelby pinches in. Molly sends it over to the far side, over to Grace. Goes all the way over to the wall. Grace decides to take it back behind the net. She does. She sends it over here to Shelby. Shelby with the cross-ice pass, hitting Ainsley. Molly with a nice little tip. Oh, they both lost a handle on that thing. Grace comes up in front of the Milwaukee bench. Good D again. Gives it to Fitz. Fitz is all alone. She's got one to beat. She does. Takes the shot. Centering pass. Nobody's there except Shelby. Shelby takes it. Shot. It's in the net. Bar down. 77 puts it in from deep. Nice. It was a scrum in front and the puck came back out. She was right there, so. All right, here we go. Yeah, just under 3 minutes left in the game. Here comes Milwaukee. Sloan and Hattie are out there right now with Emma, Gia, and Hadley. Hattie slides into first. Gets the puck, battling hard. Here comes Sloan. Sloan's got the puck, makes a nice move, decides to change direction, sends it up this way to Emma. Emma sends it cross ice over to Gia. Gia with a nice little touch to Hadley. Hadley's got one to beat. Gets a stick on it, sends it over here to M. M with the backhand sends it back over to the far corner, over there to Gia. Gia sends it back to the point over to Hattie. Hattie sends it back down deep, picked off by Milwaukee. Milwaukee through center ice. They skate it, they bring it in the zone. She's going to take the shot. Doesn't get through, barely got through Sloan. Right past her skates, and then Braylon got a stick on it. Gia backhands it back over to Hattie. Hattie looking for a little bit of help, sends it back to Gia. Gia's got some time. She's got some space. She's All right, Hadley's got the puck right now. Skates it up and gets it out of the zone right in front of the TI bench. Admirals come away with it. They got a 3-on-2. Comes back over here to Emma's side. Emma decides to take it back behind the goal line. Makes a move. Makes another move. Skates it through center ice. Leaves it for Hadley. Hadley with the shot. Glove saved by the Admirals goaltender. 1:17 left in the game. All right, Washoe with the drop over to the goaltender's left-hand side. Ava and Caroline. Lydia, Grace. Puck comes out. Admirals decide to take it back below the goal line. They send it all the way around the horn. It goes over to the far corner. Lydia pinches in, gets a stick on that, sends it back down in deep. And it comes back around this side. Caroline battling, Ava battling. Caroline comes away with the puck right behind the net. It squeaks out back over to the corner over there. Ainsley's going to gather it up. She has Grace all alone. Sends it through center ice over to Ava. Lydia's there. Picks it up, skates it into the zone. Grace is there to help out. She keeps it in the zone. Sends it back down in deep. Oh, deflected. Who's in front, Ains? Oh! Ava got that one. There was a little back and forth pinball thing happening there between Ava and Ainsley. Ah, stupid thing. Keeps dying on me. 21 seconds left. Ava puts a capper on it, 6-1. All right, face off at center ice. 21 seconds exactly to kill on this thing. Alexis with the face-off. Jensen's out there. Izzy's out there. Puck squirts out. Jensen's got it. Skates it in front of the Admirals bench. Admirals have it. They take it back down into their own zone. Looking to kill it a little bit here. And that's the game, folks. All right. So TI comes up to Milwaukee. We come away with 2 wins. This one was 6-1. And the first one was 3-0. Good job, everybody. Hope everybody has enjoys the rest of their weekend. We actually don't have a game again now until like January 4th. So everybody can enjoy the holidays and enjoy the new year. And then we will be back on January 4th at home playing against Madison. Until then, see ya.
Thanks, buddy. Johnny on the